Welcome back to the channel. Today I'm going to be talking about upper chest development, and I'm going to be using very basic equipment that anyone can acquire, and it takes up a very small footprint in your yard or home. The bench is very basic. It's one of those ones that you can pretty much get out of any sporting goods store with not much of a great cost. I'm doing incline dumbbell presses, and this right here works the upper chest. The upper chest is part of the chest that a lot of people lack because most people are mainly concerned when it comes down to chest. They are concerned mainly with the bench press, which normally hits the middle to lower portion of the chest, so the upper chest suffers. And I'm doing light weights with this, just pumping blood through the muscles. Very minimum weight, just to feel the contractions, to get used to the exercise, and making sure that I'm doing the exercise as correctly as possible. I'm doing about 20 reps on these, and at some point I'll drop down to 10. And I'm trying to slow the weights down a little bit to put more stress on the muscle on the downward descent. Now this right here, again, is a complete development of the upper chest, and as you'll see as I go along, I'm pyramiding up, which is something that I always told you that I do. I do a variety of things when it comes down to working out. Sometimes I stay with the same weight. Most of the time I'm pyramiding. It all depends on what I'm doing, trying to find a new and different avenue, something to keep my interest in what I'm doing. And so far over the years, it has kept my interest. Right there, I'm just letting some of that lactic acid dissipate, because right now you're feeling the burn with those higher reps. I done moved up again in weight. Like I said, very minimum weight. Slow on the presses to basically increase the tension on the muscle at this time. Just by slowing the weights down, it makes the weight feel heavier, even though I'm using light weight. Try to get a good stretch at the bottom, push all the way to the top, controlling the weight at all times. And using this basic equipment that I'm using here, this right here, it leaves no doubt that there is no reason that anyone can't maintain a certain amount of conditioning at home, even in times like these. Okay, right now I'm working the center portion of the chest with these dumbbell flies, incline dumbbell flies. This right here, you want to get a good stretch on the bottom end there, and pull back up. You only want to go so far when you feel a decent amount of tension. You don't want to pull too far back and end up pulling the muscle. You just want to go back far enough to where you feel the muscles start to contract, and then push back up with the weight. This right here is a excellent exercise to separate the pectoral muscles in the center, to get that development, that thickness toward the center part of your chest, which will give you that complete chest development. And pushing straight up, getting the weights lined up, stretching out till I get a slight pull, and pushing back up. This right here is an excellent exercise for the inner portion of the chest to help you balance the overall chest. That's the whole thing about when it comes down to bodybuilding. Bodybuilding is you're trying to balance the muscles that you have. You're trying to balance them. You're not really concerned about the weight at all. You're worrying about trying to balance the muscles of the body if you are into the bodybuilding type thing. If you are one of those type of people that's just trying to keep up your conditioning, then the only thing you're concerned about is working the muscle and moving on, not necessarily trying to make muscles match each other. You're just trying to get that blood flow. You're just trying to get those muscles to where they're used to working on a regular basis. And having something as basic as this bench that I have here and these minimal amount of weights, like I said again, there's no reason why you can't maintain a certain amount of conditioning, minimum equipment, as I've just shown you. Anyway, that's what I wanted to talk to y'all about. If you haven't subscribed, subscribe to the channel. And again, I'll be talking to you later.